Welcome back to Good Day State Line. We are continuing our tour of Oregon this morning at a stop that is very small but very awesome. It's Ukulele Station America with John Lindhorst. Good morning, John.
Good morning.
So I'm overwhelmed, I told you. It's so funny because you don't want to use a negative word because it's not a negative connotation, but you walk in and there's like 1,000 ukuleles in here.
There's 100.
There's 100 ukuleles in here.
In 208 square feet. I teach lessons, or I did before the whole COVID-19 thing, but we'll get back to normal eventually. But I had lessons in here and I'm selling, I went from 100 ukuleles the first year, about a half a year, to 300 to 600,
Wow.
and now I've locked into over 1,000 ukuleles a year, and 100% brick and mortar out the door.
That's awesome.
I do not ship. I do not sell yet. Eventually I will. So that's the story. And 5 years later,
You're still here.
it's crazy.
And
Yeah.
you're expanding.
Yes. So, well, everybody beware. I am not changing this building.
Okay.
Everybody's like yelling at me, don't tear it down. I'm like, okay. So about 30 feet away, there will be the foundation's already there. There'll be a 2,000 square foot garage with big glass garage doors. And it will be called Oregon Music Garage.
Sounds cool.
OMG, Oregon Music Garage, USA, Ukulele Station America. I'm all about the crazy stuff.
That's okay, I like it.
And it'll be more ukuleles, and a lot of the accessories will go over there.
Sure.
This will stay, I think, maybe the higher end ukuleles and some lessons. Maybe some of my own collection will come down here on display
Cool.
because I've got some fun stuff. And then I'm going to add banjos, mandolins, folk stuff, dulcimers, and acoustic guitars, and maybe some electric guitars in the back room, we'll see. But mostly it'll be acoustic and some world percussion and things like that.
Very cool.
So it'll be a full-on music garage. I'll have to get some employees, I guess, and
Probably.
and more lessons and things like that.
All right, so
But
where does
it'll
the
be fun.
watermelon ukulele fall?
So
in
the
the
watermelon
high-end?
falls into the $100 or less
Okay,
range.
$100 or less.
And
I
I-
feel like I'm on the Price is
Yeah,
Right.
and I've got, this is my newest. I've got ukuleles from about $50 on up to about $2,000.
Okay.
I do have custom-made ones as well, and I've got electric ones. I've got everything. I've got stuff nobody else has.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of fun because the companies my reps will call me and say, we found a case of these solid body electric ukuleles that we discontinued 5 years ago. And I say, how many? There's a dozen. I said, send them to me. So they go, well, nobody else has them.
You're
So
the
if you
guy.
find them on Amazon, it's like no longer available except here. So yeah.
They're all right here. All right, what's the quickest way to learn how to play
Okay,
the
so you
ukulele?
hold it like a little guitar. If you're right-handed, it points to the left over there, and your right hand's going to do the strumming.
Okay.
And all you're going to do is go with your thumb and make
So
sure,
close.
well, make sure you're not there. You can't be stopping so there you go, and make sure this isn't hitting the string. So there, you can just go like that.
Oh,
There you go.
you're like, no, still wrong, Michelle. Still wrong.
All right, there you go.
Oh, okay.
Now, if you place your ring finger first string, the one near the floor, go 1, 2, 3rd fret. There you go. And use the fingertip. So do like that. See my thumb? And now go. And if you do a little bit, you're fine, right? Well, your nails, you got to cut them. So, okay.
I gotta cut them before I come
There.
back.
That's your C chord.
I got
so
it.
you're just going to go like that. Starting out, use the thumb. Eventually, you're going to do thumb and index.
Oh, if I do that
strum.
now, this will be on the floor.
Okay. Now I'm going to have you go from 3 to 1. And I would that finger was already there, so why change?
Because you told me to use my ring
It's
finger
always
the
the
first
most
time.
ring finger on the 3rd fret. Okay, let's say we do this. Go 3,
Okay, I'm ready.
2, 1.
Okay, 3.
2, 1. Now that's the beginning of, raindrops keep falling on my head. It's also
I'm gonna pretend.
when I was just a little girl. It's a bunch
Yeah,
of
you're
stuff.
really good at this.
Yeah. Oh, I'm just a strummer and a singer. So
I think you're a ukulele master.
so that's pretty much the first lesson is 2 chords. Then you do it gets a little tricky with the triangle, the G7, and then you can do.
It's like a doll. You know those Hawaiian dolls? They go like this and
there's
play
one
the
over.
ukulele.
Well, there's a little one. I used to have some of them. Yeah, the dashboard dolls.
Yes. All right, John, if anyone wants to come visit you, check you out online, where do they go?
Okay, easy. I've got ukulelestationamerica.com.
Okay.
And that's got pretty much everything, my hours and all that stuff. It's a little weird right now. So I'm doing
Yes.
appointments for the next several weeks. Wednesday through Saturday is my normal hours, 1 to 5.
Okay.
So I'm doing appointments during those times. You can call me anytime during the day. Don't call me in the middle of the
You
night.
don't bother him. Call him
Don't
during the
bother me
middle
when
of the
I'm
day.
napping. So call and we'll set up an appointment,
Yeah.
and I do like half-hour appointments because
Okay.
people need to.
It takes longer than 5 minutes to learn how to play.
You know, and people say like, "Well, what do you do?" First, ask them how much how much money do you have? No, it's like, I want to know which ukulele is calling you.
Yeah.
It's fun.
We are continuing our day in Oregon. We're going to Hector's Cocina next, but John, why don't you play us out?
Okay, This is, by the way, this is not an expensive ukulele.
Okay.
It's just kind of middle of the road. Let's see. Never believed in love at first sight until I saw her dancing that night. From that moment on, I knew it would be my hula baby and me. Never believed in love at first sight. Something like that. That's not how it goes.
That's the best part.
Cut out that last part. I totally blew
something
my
like
own.
that.
I wrote that song and I totally messed it up.
Oh no, that was perfect.